A silent war is unfolding not on battlefields, but in boardrooms, factories, and laboratories across the globe. This isn't about guns, money, or political dominance. It's about something far more subtle yet essential to our future: the materials that power our technology. You've likely heard about trade wars and tech conflicts before, but this is different. It impacts every device you use and could redefine how we live, work, and communicate for generations. For years, we've anticipated the next big technological leap: a groundbreaking iPhone, a transformative AI development, or a revolutionary clean energy solution. But what if the real challenge isn't innovation itself, but a hidden problem lurking behind the scenes? This year, China sent shockwaves through the tech world with a decisive move, restricting exports of critical materials like gallium, germanium, and antimony. These elements, often overlooked by the public, are vital for manufacturing everything from microchips in smartphones to batteries in electric cars and even life-saving medical equipment. Suddenly, the world's leading tech companies are grappling with a crisis that could disrupt entire industries. The question now is whether the global supply chain can adapt, or if this silent war will reshape our technological landscape as we know it. Without gallium and germanium, the development of future technologies could come to a screeching halt, and groundbreaking innovations might be delayed indefinitely. You might be thinking, "I don't make chips or drive a Tesla, why should I care?" Here's why. If the supply of these critical materials is disrupted, progress slows down for everyone. From the smartphone in your hand to ambitious clean energy projects designed to combat climate change, everything depends on these resources. Consider the excitement around electric vehicles and artificial intelligence. Without these key materials, the next wave of smart technology could be postponed. Imagine your phone's latest software update being delayed because manufacturers can't source essential components. Or what if the AI breakthroughs everyone is eagerly anticipating fail to arrive on time? These raw materials are the backbone of innovation, and without them, the tech-driven future we envision may remain out of reach. While power struggles continue to unfold, there's a more urgent issue that can't be ignored. Time is running out. China's ban on the export of gallium, germanium, and antimony has sparked a new wave of strategic maneuvers. This isn't just a simple trade dispute. It's a race for the resources essential to the technologies shaping economies, connecting nations, and redefining our future. In the coming months, we may witness countries scrambling to reorganize their strategies, secure new suppliers, and develop alternative solutions. But all of this takes time, significant investment, and a complete shift in direction. So, what does this mean for the global tech giants? The clock is ticking, and the race is on to adapt before these crucial materials run out. The competition for these vital materials is heating up, and everyone is taking bigger risks to secure them before their rivals do. But the real threat lies in the massive disruptions that could unfold if countries fail to adapt quickly enough. Let's be clear, this is not just a temporary setback. It's a global battle for power. China's decision to restrict exports serves as a stark warning to the tech giants. The US is already working hard to secure these critical materials and find alternative sources. Other nations are rapidly forging trade deals to avoid falling behind. It's all about control: who has access to what, who needs what, and how far countries are willing to go to dominate the next technological revolution. This isn't just about the present moment. It's about the future direction this power struggle will take. If tensions continue to rise, we could be heading into a new kind of technological Cold War, one fought not with missiles, but with minerals. The stakes couldn't be higher. Here's the reality: global dynamics are rapidly changing as countries and corporations recognize that their access to essential technology supplies is under threat. It's no longer just about tariff disputes or export bans between the US and China. This is the start of a much broader transformation. Nations that previously had no involvement in the semiconductor supply chain are now scrambling to negotiate trade agreements to secure critical materials like gallium and germanium. This shift could mark the beginning of a new era, one that completely redefines global demand and strategic priorities. In this unfolding drama, new players are emerging, each eager to stake a claim in the tech world. Take India, for instance. India is beginning to establish a foothold in the semiconductor industry. As China tightens its grip on crucial resources, India may find the opportunity it needs to rapidly grow and expand. If India can secure alternative sources for these materials, it could play a pivotal role in shaping the future of technology. What does this mean? The global balance of power could shift, leading to the formation of new technology alliances as countries seek unexpected partnerships. So, how will this all unfold? Much depends on future developments. If China continues to tighten control over these materials, prices will rise, and tech companies will face increasing pressure. Companies will either need to find new sources, which requires more time and investment, or they'll have to compromise on the technologies we depend on. Consider the potential consequences: longer waits for your next gadget, higher prices for your new car, or delays in the development of life-saving medical technologies. For the average consumer, this could mean fewer technological advancements for more money, leading to a slower and more expensive future than we ever anticipated. This power struggle isn't just impacting the end user, it's sending shockwaves through industries worldwide. As governments scramble to secure their own supplies, companies are being forced to pivot and adapt. What does this mean for you? Innovation won't come to a halt, but it may take on new forms. We could see businesses exploring different technologies, or even countries collaborating to find new ways to source these vital materials. But this is only the beginning. How this situation evolves could shape the course of technology for the next 10 to 20 years. If the key players make the right moves, the technology of tomorrow could be revolutionary. If they falter, however, the future might not unfold as quickly as we hope. Don't assume that these restrictions are stalling innovation, though. In fact, they're driving it forward. Companies are now being forced to rethink how they acquire and use materials. Many are turning to alternative materials and cutting-edge technologies that could eventually provide a solution. For instance, research into new semiconductor technologies is already in progress, with companies exploring graphene and other novel materials that could replace the currently constrained resources. This is a pivotal moment for those ready to innovate despite the challenges. The real question isn't whether the future of technology will unfold, but how quickly it will arrive and at what cost. The race to adapt could spark breakthroughs we can't yet imagine. In the end, these global shifts could impact all of our lives, whether you use a smartphone, drive a car, or rely on new technologies in your everyday activities. As we move further into the next technological era, it's crucial to understand how these materials and trade disputes are quietly shaping the world of tomorrow. Innovation is inevitable, but the real question is, how fast will it happen, and at what cost? This battle isn't just about securing materials or protecting tech companies, it's about what comes next and how we'll all respond to it. Innovation is at a critical juncture, and it's evident that the decisions made in the coming months will shape our experience of the next wave of technology. The power moves happening now are setting the stage for something far greater, but the real question is whether we're ready for it. No matter what unfolds, this moment has the potential to redefine the course of technology for the next decade.